Waking up early is horrible. I truly don't believe in morning people. Like, I don't believe they are real. I feel like morning people are just one of those things that movies pretend are real. Like cowboys and the pentagram. Welcome, my brothers and sisters, and I wish you all a happy new year. Let's talk about sleep. We all know it, many of us love it, and we all wish we had it. Sleep is one of those small pleasures of life, like food, and massages, and watching that annoying chat that has been pissing you off the whole day fall down. As a child, I hated to sleep. You could not get me to fall asleep. I would try to always stay awake for as long as possible by hiding behind chairs and furniture so my parents would forget to send me to bed. Because of that, my mom would call me cockroach. It wasn't really my fault, since it was hard for me to just fall asleep as a child. I could never just lie down and wait for sleep to come. There was this one time, after I was sent to my room, I just laid there for hours and hours until finally I heard my parents go to bed. I did it. I outlasted them. After that, I waited for a while, then I snuck out to watch TV. Finally, my cause has become a blessing. I win. Yep, I fell asleep immediately. And the worst part is that my parents woke up in the morning and saw me, so... We can all agree that sleep is amazing, but all good things must come to an end. Eventually, the sun rises. Eventually, the alarm goes off. Eventually, we have to wake up. And if sleep is one of the greatest pleasures of life, then waking up is one of life's greatest pains, especially when you know you have something to do that day. This one time, when I was still in boarding school, but first let me explain. In my boarding school, you would be woken up by 2 bells, each 5 minutes apart. If you didn't wake up by the first one, you'd have a second chance to be woken up by the second one. The rule was we'd usually wake up around 5, if not earlier. After that, we would have our morning prayers, morning chores, morning inspection, breakfast before going to school, early. But if you didn't wake up with the bells, then you would have to face the on-site teacher. Let's call him Mr. Vane. He was our PE teacher and was built like a brick wall. I'm an adult now, and even now I don't think I can beat that man in a fight. One day, I overslept. I don't even know why. The first bell rang. I didn't wake up. The second bell rang, and I didn't wake up. Do you know the worst part of the story? My roommates didn't wake me up like we usually do for each other, and I saw him at the morning devotion. But luckily for me, about 2 weeks later, my roommate had a test and he had to pull a TDB to study for it. The next morning, the first bell rang. I woke up, but my roommates didn't. The second bell rang, and he still didn't wake up. I went down and joined everybody for the morning devotion and began to pray and thank God for such a beautiful day and such a beautiful morning. Praise God. And that's not all. After that, he had to go to school. And guess who he had first period? That's right, Mr. Vane. And in his rush to get out, he forgot his assignment. Something more you should know about Mr. Vane. He doesn't play with his subject. He's very serious about it. Luckily for me, I was walking past his class that day, and I happened to spot him through the window. let's just say I have a fun for you to show. So what's the moral of this story?
I don't know. Sleep is underrated.
Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and please like and subscribe. And I'll see you all next week, I hope. And have a happy new year.